G'day. This week I wanted to just cover off an important one of capital management in our companies that are listed on the stock exchange. Now, for those that are clients of mine and are regular listeners, you would have heard of the share purchase plans that we often deal with, and it happened a lot during the GFC where companies wanted to shore up their balance sheet and pay off some debt, so they'd do a share purchase plan where you could invest up to $15,000 to acquire new shares in the business. So what the business is doing is adding new shares, so there's going to be more shares on issue, and I've always mentioned if you don't take this up, as long as it's a decent deal, you're going to be diluted, which means the profit that the company make is shared between more shares. Now today I wanted to talk about a capital management issue where they're actually doing a share buyback. So they're doing the absolute reverse. So this is a really good thing for our companies to do. BHP's done it in the past. Probably their timing of when they do it has been an issue, but AFSL in recent times have announced that their share price has gone from $29 down to low 20s, and they're over the next X amount of time going to buy back $100 million worth of their stock. Now CSL have been doing it for many years, so they've got a strong balance sheet and they've been buying back their shares and reducing the number of shares on issue. So just for an example, if you've got a company that's got 100 shares and it makes $100 worth of profit that we know, and let's assume they pay out all of their profit, as on CSL do not. For every dollar they make, they'll only give you probably 30 or 40 cents. But let's assume they pay out, this company, this fictional one, will pay out a dollar for every share. So 100 shares and $100 worth of profit. So each share will get a $1 profit. If this company says, right, we've got plenty of firepower, we've got cash in the bank, let's buy back 50% of the shares, so that so the shares reduces to 50. I've crossed out the wrong line. We've still got $100 profit. So per share, and assuming they pay out the same ratio, they pay out their whole $100, you're going to get $2 per share. So a real positive thing, and we love companies that do share buyback and reduce the amount of shareholdings instead of the opposite, adding new shares to the list of share to, and so very positive thing that share buybacks mean the company's going very well as a general rule. Very good. Thanks for listening.